Welcome back to the realistic road to glory, where we are trying to fight off a rather bad case of second season syndrome. Our new ground that is, as of yet, still unnamed. I've seen all of your feedback coming in with regards names for the stadium. I'm allowing a couple of episodes for those names to come in, whilst I'm also recording a couple of episodes ahead of time. So we will rename the stadium, don't worry, and we'll take the most popular suggestion, or maybe even go to a vote for the most popular suggestions. It's still called the University of Bradford Stadium at the moment, but obviously we'll rename it to something apt. Maybe even, like we say, put it down to a vote for you guys, and then we can maybe have a season name from season 9 onwards. But we start today with Nottingham Forest, who are having a decent start to the season themselves, up in 7th. We've then got, was it Manchester United? And Wolves, I think, for the remainder of the month, or vice versa in terms of fixtures. Forest at home, Wolves away, Man United at home. Now, Man United obviously have improved their squad, and as such have significantly improved their form. They were languishing in the bottom half last season, but they're up in 6th at the beginning of the year. So are Wolves, annoyingly, unbeaten so far this season, which doesn't bode well for us. Obviously, Nottingham Forest not having a bad start to the season either, in 7th, and we have won 1, drawn 1, lost 4. So we need to start scoring, and we need to stop conceding, which is not really a good position to be in, is it, really? We haven't scored many goals, and I don't think Lancashire has scored any thus far. 1 for Bula in the Premier League. 2 for Agbenon in the Premier League. Lancashire got 1 in pre-season. 1 for Dibbling. That's kind of it, really. Excellent. Good. Well, time to get some points on the board, isn't it? Certainly, we have to hope so anyway. Saying thank you to Chris, Lewis and Gareth on the board behind me for your support in the comment section. Do keep those comments coming in. Drop the video a like. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any more. And hopefully today is where we right the ship and kickstart our season. 4-2-3-1 for Forest. Alvaro Valles in goal. Kylian Sardea. Tyler Meiser. Lenny Yoro at 86 and Patrick Dorgu. Love a former Manchester United player here, apparently, although obviously Dorgu wasn't at Man United in this particular save file because we started it a while ago. Lucas Gorna-Duath in the midfield alongside Alexander Pavlovic. Alanga, the former Man United player, obviously. Ayman Ali on the left, Morgan Gibbs-White, and Giuliano Simeone up top. Options on the bench are all right, actually, including a certain Kieran Bowie. We're hoping that with a couple of tactical tweaks and a switch of a couple of positions, that maybe, just maybe, we can get things going this season. There's some potential call to drop Asher Agbenon despite his good form, start Smith Rowe, and then use Asher as a late substitute because of the extra pace. But to be honest, we haven't struggled with his lack of stamina thus far, so I am uneasy doing that when really he's been the brightest spark at the beginning of this rather dull start to the year, as he again gets himself involved here. But I can't quite get the turn in. It's going to fall free though. It's fallen free to Giuliano Simeone. Simeone with options. Well in. Sonda Longos. And yes, I will. I've just remembered now. I saw the comment. We will be giving Sonda Longos a new boosted contract after we turn down the bid from Newcastle in the summer window. Definitely something I meant to do and was an oversight once we turned down that Newcastle bid and he ended up staying. For sure, you're right. It's the right thing to do. And Bergstrom still, despite only being 78 rated, is doing some good business in goal this season, despite the amount we've been conceding. Some of the goals we've conceded have just been that bloody good that nobody would have got near it anyway. Sardea on the run. Finds the Alanga, early cross. Bulat should be up for that and is. And Sara controls it with the top of his head, but does get it under control. Hankshire doesn't quite get that under control, though, and loses it as soon as it arrives. Ayman Ali with options around him. Still going. Little reverse ball there to Dorgu. Here's Morgan Gibbs-White. And he's going to find Giuliano Simeone, who pops it into the stands where the away fans are waiting. I have noticed since the most recent update to the gameplay, with regards depth and team pressing, etc., that the AI do seem to press a lot more at the moment, and very aggressively too. I don't know whether that's as a result of the that most recent gameplay patch, or whether, I don't know, there's just been a slight tweak to tactics somewhere. with some teams, but we're definitely noticing a change in the way that the AI are playing, and I'm not dealing with it very well. I'm going to have to adapt my play style as well to accommodate for the change in theirs. Here's Ayman Ali looking to get away. Noah Mikic tracking with him. It's a good ball down the line. Dorgu, Gibbs White. Bulak can't quite get there. Mikic is going to come across to this. It's a good block. And Bulak will lay it in front of him. And I'll get it quickly to Asher. No, I said I was maybe going to change my playstyle to slow things down. But when I've got Agbenon as an out like that, I have to use it to get the ball up the field quickly. Still waiting for Lancashire to start firing this season. Really need him to start putting the ball in the back of the net. Or at least helping others put the ball in the back of the net. Sarah backing in. Here's Nicholas Raskin from the edge of the box. It's deflected and will go out for a corner. Oh, you probably couldn't quite see it actually, because you can see it now on the other side of the stand. Someone in our new stadium has already graffitied it. Not keen on that, thank you very much. Whoever did that, you are not welcome back at this ground ever again. I was going to say the name of it then, but obviously we haven't picked a name yet. Couldn't believe it when I saw that. Disgraceful behaviour from the Bradford youths. One shot to their 3. It's been a very even game so far. We ground out a 0-0 against West Ham recently. The only win we've gotten came against Ipswich in a simmer, actually. I am yet to win a played game so far this year. That surely has to change today. If it doesn't, we really are in genuine trouble this season and might be tumbling back down to the Championship. It would be great for the story of the save. Wouldn't be great for views, but it would be great for the story of the save. Asher Agbenon. Try and squeeze that to Lancashire. Couldn't quite do it. Maybe I should have used Tyler Dibbling on this near side. Still trying to find a way past this Forest backline, and still they stand firm and deny me the opportunity. Do feel like maybe we're underusing Dibbling at the minute. So I'm going to try and get the ball either out to him a little bit more. I did tweak and play him and tweak his role in a previous game to be inside forward, but it didn't work. Lancashire, he's not it. Last season, that would have been right into the corner, and certainly 1-0. This year, Will Lancashire is not himself. He is a shadow of his former deadly goal-scoring self. Bulak. He'll do it, though. Might have taken a deflection off the defender on the way past to fool the keeper. We do lead at last. Oh, what an important goal that could be. Let's see, did it take a deflection, or did it just fool the goalkeeper with... No, he might have just been unsighted as the defender came across him. Regardless, we don't really care. Lancashire with the assist, to be fair to him. But he should have buried the first opportunity. Well, I might have taken a slight deflection off the defender, actually, to knock it down a little bit. Regardless, don't care how it went in. All that matters is that it went in. We lead by a 1-0. Oh, it's a lovely ball. Giuliano. We do not lead by a 1-0 anymore. That didn't take long, but it was a hell of a goal from Nottingham Forest. Nuno's delighted. Wow. That was unreal. Little back heel, and then the first time hit right into the top corner. Okay, yep. As Mike says in chat, that lead was gone in 60 seconds. Oh my God, what a challenge. Out of absolutely nowhere. You don't expect that from... Safe. Don't expect that from a winger. A really attacking winger to just lunge at you like that. I really wasn't ready for that. Agbenon is... not paying attention is what Agbenon is. He's also set to come off soon, as is Bulak. Well intercepted there by Nicholas Raskin. Looking to make some changes to try and freshen things up. Mikic looking to get away. Agbenon needs to keep an eye on that offside line a bit better than that. It's not the first time today he's drifted. Lancashire. Oh, I didn't think I had the room. He's offside anyway. And there's only 2 minutes to go. Well, we look like we're going to get a point at least, which is a start. It's better than a defeat. But it's not the victory we hoped we were going to get when we went 1-0 up. Didn't necessarily switch off when we took the lead. They just put together a remarkably good move. Clarkson trying to get it out of his feet quickly and just can't for whatever reason. Don't you even consider winning it now, Forest. Thank you very much. That's going to be game at 1-1. A point is a start, but really could have been more. Wolves are a bit good. Bart Verbruggen in goal, Sasha Bowie, Gianluca Mancini, Totti and Julian Alder. Then Morten Hjulmand is a new signing alongside Joe Bellingham. Gabriel Peck on the right, Jelle de Hoog, a Patreon player on the left, Tom Bischoff at cam, and an 87 rated Lautaro Martinez, who's probably on his way down now actually, up at striker. But certainly some good options. Contan Timber on the bench as well as an 83 rated Liam Delap. I did mud on my Winter 83 rated and he's immediately grown back up to 88 again. So thank you for doing that game. I tried to make sure I got all of the pre-gens sorted and then the game's just resurrected them, so to speak. I know it was just Easter, but let's not take the piss, shall we? Here at Molineux, it's a side that traditionally you'd expect to stand a chance against, but the quality of their 11 is rather evident to see. And every side in the Premier League, or very nearly every side in the Premier League, appears to have a team of similar capabilities. So it will take a few years to become established at this level. But that's what you expect when you're a side coming up from the Championship. So it is realistic that we have that scenario. Sarah looking for Dibbling, but Totti steps in well. Here's Jelle. It's a great cross. Longhorse is there. Drops for Job, who drops his shoulder and finds Lautaro. Relatively straightforward for Bergstrom. Might have been able to grab hold of that potentially. Raskin with a clearance away. Here's Hjulmand. He's winding up from range, but that one's going wide. Good block. Well in. Mikic through the gap to Bula. Looking for Lancashire. Finding him well. Lancashire gets away from Totti. Dibbling needs to watch the offside trap, but he's onside here. Man in the middle played him on, and they have to get the shot away now! And Tyler Dibbling gives us a 1-0 lead away from home. This time, Ches, hold on to it for more than 60 seconds. Please. Good movement. Terrible defending from the man in the middle, playing him onside, but from that angle, it's a very good finish. It's our only shot of the game. 66% possession. Wolves have had 4 chances. We've had 1 and we buried it. We spent a lot of time on the edge of their box, but they've defended very well and very deep and stopped us having the space to score the goal. Score more than 1 goal. I thought Mikic was going to put a foot in there and he didn't. Sonder, I don't know, swan dived for no reason. Jelle, that's a good ping. Got up well with Ouattara. This might be the way forward. Just dominate possession and hope that we can limit their chances to A, smaller numbers, and B, less clear-cut opportunities when they come. Dibbling's left the defender for dead there. And Lancashire is available in the middle. But Totti's been the main man for them at the back today. One of, if not the lowest rated man in the 11, but certainly the highest defensive performer, that's for sure. Nice ball, Bischoff. Jelle. Relatively straightforward save for the goalkeeper. Again, we're going to make some changes to try and freshen things up and keep things ticking over. Sarah for Clarkson will be the change. I don't know if I'm going to change anything else. I might put Luvumbo up top for Lancashire just to add a little bit extra pace and close control through the middle. I'm going to do Luvumbo for Lancashire. I never in a million years would have dreamed of taking Lancashire off unless the game was absolutely dead and certain in a result either which way. But he's so unreliable at the minute that I don't mind taking him off. And he's one of the go-to men to actually leave the field of play. Luvumbo's won that well. And Asher's going to get away here. But there's just too many men around. Can Bulak get to that first? No. Hjulmand to Lautaro. And Sonder Longhorse in the way. And now here's Leighton Clarkson. I mean, I've got to take advantage of the space in front of me. And Asher's got space in front of him. Asher Agbenon into the box. Pulling it back. And Mancini's in the way. Will it be a corner? It will not. Less than 15 minutes to hold on here for an invaluable set of 3 points. Well in, Clarkson. Excellent intervention. Look through that gap. Find Agbenon. Going to cut inside here. And Asher Agbenon forces a save from the keeper. It may well have been going wide. But the keeper wasn't to know for sure. So made sure. They're getting in the way of it. It's Bischoff. trying to chase them down. 4 minutes to go. Big interception by Mikic to win it back. Just keep the ball away from them now, and we will have the win. We have ground the clock down really well. This is a huge win. 4 points so far today. We've doubled our... Go on, Tyler. Oh, good save. I don't know why he's shot on his left there and he's right-footed, and it's prime position for a right-footed shot, but let's not get carried away. We've doubled our points tally for the season in the first 2 games of the day. A win and a draw thus far, and now a resurgent Manchester United. Despite those extra 4 points, we are still in the relegation zone, which shows you how important it's been to start picking up those extra points. Newcastle down in 17th at the minute, and if we get anything from this Man United game, Newcastle will be in the relegation zone themselves, and that is a real shock at the start of this season, certainly. We're 2 points off bottom. We're 2 points off 13th, which is where we finished last year. And obviously, as you can see, we've got a game in hand on a lot of those above us as we play on the Sunday this time around. So anything we can get against Manchester United here is a positive and will move us out of the relegation zone. And we desperately need it. Very much so. Bergstrom's growing. He's now 79 rated. Go on, lad. He is, however, done for the time being, evidently. And Akan Sanmira, I think that was growing there as well, actually. He's going to grow to 81 in 2 weeks' time. So getting some more growth from throughout the squad, which is only going to help us as the season goes on. Man United had a terrible squad, which is why they were rubbish. They are not rubbish anymore. Lucas Perry in goal, Christian Mosquera, Mario Gila and Mata Smets at centre-back. Tanner Kaya right, 84 rated, Mason Mount, Ivan Ilic 85, Calafiori 84, Jordan Hunt 83, Juan Mendoza 83 and Lewis Openda at 87 up top. Patreon players O'Sullivan and German on the bench. I think actually Jordan Hunt might be a Patreon player as well. I think it's that Jordan Hunt. And then they've got a couple of options like Denki on the bench as well. Haidara 80 rated. The rest of the squad isn't great. Rashford now 77 rated in the save. But the 11 is very good, and that's why they're back up near the top end of the table. If we can channel our inner Wolves performance, which we're going to need to get a result against this 11, then there is maybe something on the table for us here to get us out of the relegation zone. Bulak, Sara quickly to Lancashire. Lancashire looking for Dibbling. Can't get there. Raskin free in the middle though. 1-2. They are playing the Watford formation here, Man United, but sometimes the quality of player in the squad helps counteract the terrible formation. We have found that in the journeyman save in Germany. Bulak. Oh, hello, offside trap. I wasn't ready for that. Thankfully, we didn't fall foul of it. Bulak looking for Dibbling, deflected well. Mikic intercepts nicely. Raskin away. Sara looking for the run of Lancashire, and it is a good run of Lancashire. Oh, I just couldn't get it out of his feet quickly enough. He's won it back, however. Not sure if Agbanon was onside. I didn't want to risk it. I want to needlessly give away possession. Sara to Bulak. Bulak kicked it straight against the defender rather than into the space for Dibbling to run onto it. That is infuriating. Well intercepted, Marco. Lancashire. It's a heavy touch. We'll find Agbanon now. Try and turn earlier maybe to get into the box. And Lancashire. It's blocked well by the defender. I just had my own teammate in the way there. I didn't really know what to do in the situation. Go for the shot or try and play an extra pass. I wanted to make sure I got something away on goal. And we did. It just didn't go in. Lovely pace from Lois Openda. Brilliant save by the keeper, and Palacio nearly put it in his own net with an own goal, but thankfully able to sort his feet out in the end. It could have been 1-0 at one end. It could have been 1-0 at the other. We still sit scoreless at the moment, but Bulak could be in here. Thinks his pass isn't great. Bulak needs to turn away. He's found Dibbling, who doesn't find Lancashire. Man United defending well enough so far. That time they did go for the extra pass, and it was the wrong thing to do. Challenge! Oh, it's good football from Man United. It's really good football. Is Openda going to get lucky this time? Doesn't need luck when the finish is that good. And the keeper rushing out to him again, but the Belgian buries it on the second occasion. Man United lead. And Bulak again. Steps away, looking for Lancashire. Roll the defender. Easier said than done with Mario Gila around. Here's Hunt now. Well in. Ouattara. Again, Lanxia's positioning himself well. We'll cut it back to him. Lanxia in the box. Again, it was only the only real option I had in that situation, so we had to go for it. It didn't work. We want it back though. We do keep winning it back off Man United. They're not very good at retaining possession here. Kind of giving the ball away as regularly as I used to before we decided to hold on to it a lot more. And the offside trap might not have worked there. Dibbling's in. Dibbling scores. And he is on. And Tyler Dibbling on this right-hand side is having just as much of an impact as Nasser Agbenon, that's for sure. Just on the brink of half-time, we have equalised. Ouattara. Sara back to Raskin. Driven to Lanxia. Space. Agbenon. Space to be utilised, but flying to the floor as he slid in for the shot. Was it pressure from the defender? Maybe so. Pressure from two defenders. You could argue that Mario Gila there may well have given him a push as he fell to the ground, but was already off balance. No second goal for us yet. Mendoza. He's gotten away from me nicely. And here's Lewis Openda. And he's missed the target, thankfully. Lewis Openda is dangerous. Lanxia's there. Tippling going, but Bulat's the one in space. Bulat. Oh, I was trying to get a first-time pass with Dibbling out to Lanxia. The lack of ability to get the first-time things through is a real pain in the arse in the current play style, isn't it? The current play gameplay. Palacio. Sara. Lay that short there to Raskin. Lanxia on the shoulder. Lanxia in behind. It's a heavy touch. Will is letting himself down this season. I am, at this stage, 80% sure that we're going to sell Will Lanxia in January. If he doesn't start scoring in the next month, he's gone. Because it's costing us. But he is setting some teammates up on occasion. Dibbling at the double. Bradford 2, Manchester United 1. This really will get us out of the relegation zone. Hello. Are we finding our feet here? Will Lanxia played in. If he scores a goal, then that will tell you for sure. Dibbling, first time, deflected. Oh, and it wouldn't quite fall back to him for a potential hat-trick opportunity. 10 minutes to go. We are very, very close indeed to back-to-back victories here, which would be ginormous for our season to properly kickstart it. Let's bring Smith Rowe on the left-hand side. And we'll take Ouattara out here, actually, for Coombe. I just want fresh legs more so than anything else. At the minute, Akan Semiro for his physicality, as well as the fresh legs, as opposed to Clarkson, who's better in possession. Just going to try and brute force Man United out the way here. They are significantly improved as a side. They're not rubbish anymore. But on this occasion, potentially, still with time, they're not good enough. Hunt. Back around the corner. Openda. It's Mendoza. It's 2-2. And it wasn't done yet. They're number 19 with a last-minute equaliser here for the away side, and the Red Devils stabbed me with the fork. Never mind. Would have liked the win. The draw will get us out of the relegation zone, though, and Newcastle will take our place. Well intercepted by Gabe. Closed down quickly. Here's Dibbling. Lanxia on the run. Lanxia. He's not the one anymore. He's just not the one anymore. Asked for a first-time shot, and I very rarely get one from Lanxia. He always tries to chest it down or take a touch first. And I think the accuracy of that effort shows you exactly the sort of lack of confidence that he's dealing with this season in front of goal. He can pass the buck to someone else and let them have a go, but he can't do it himself. We've never struggled with Will Lanxia before. He's had 2 exceptional seasons. First year, obviously, Championship top goal scorer. And then last year in the Premier League, very, very solid indeed. 4 assists so far in the Premier League. I can give him credit for that. But when Tyler Dibbling and Agbenon, my wingers, are the ones bagging the goals, and Will has got none so far this year, It is of concern. His 67 composure is low, but it's never been a problem before. And it's not like he's now at a level that he wasn't at last season. And it's not like he doesn't have quality around him. So I am seriously considering selling him at this moment in time. He's currently valued at 32.5 million. So we could ask for 40-ish before his form gets so bad that nobody wants to actually buy him. That would boost our transfer budget up to around about £65 million, 60 to £65 million, which would be good enough to bring in a player of similar ability. Or similar rating, hopefully. Better ability. Find ourselves in an awkward position with a player that, thus far, if we check the squad tracker, where are you? Will Lancashire, so far, 56 goals and 20 assists in 91 games. Not anymore. That ratio is dropping. It's now 100 games and 24 assists, but no extra goals. I'm willing to give him till January. If he starts, then bagging, then maybe he can stay his execution until potentially the end of the season. But at the minute, we've just finished October. He has November and December to sort his life out. Otherwise, I can't show unnecessary loyalty when our position in the league is at stake. We are out the relegation zone now by a point. We have scored in every game today. But, actually, did we score in every game? We might not have scored in the first one. We did. 1-1 draw, 1-0 win, 2-2 draw. It's 3 games unbeaten. So, I can't say anything negative about the overall results. Although we probably should have held on against Manchester United. But they are not as bad as they once were. That's for sure. We're not far off the top half. We're only 3 points. We're only 1 game away from 9th. So we're not going to overreact with our league position, but certainly it might be worth a reaction with regards to Lancashire at this current moment in time. We've got Liverpool next, who are languishing in 9th. It's a very difficult month of November, actually. Was it Liverpool, Arsenal and someone else? Liverpool, Arsenal and lowly, now relegation potentially threatened, although probably not likely by the end of the season, Newcastle, as well as bottom of the table, Leicester. Got to pick up points tomorrow as well. It's absolutely vital. Thank you for your watching eyes today. Thank you for your pressing the thumbs up thumbs as well. And I'll hopefully see you again tomorrow. I'll see you later.